Hello everyone, today I've got some news about the Thunderworks Games series, Cartographers and Cartographer Heroes. Now, there are already 3 map packs available which will play with either of the base games, and there are going to be 3 brand new maps. So the first one is Frozen Expanse. This is the realm of the frost giants. And while this is a website that I have no affiliation to, it's just because it's got a good picture of the actual front cover. It is also on Asmodee's website. There's an interesting difference. They are on Asmodee's website on the back end. They are all RRP of $9.99, but they are different when it comes to this, and now that is different across different websites as well. But let's have a look. So number 4, the map pack. So this is going to be the chill winds howl across the frozen expanse where the Kalika make their home and fearsome frost giants lumber through the snow. Queen Gimnax sent you to this cursed place with the fruits of a past expedition, the torn scraps of a map, partially finished by another cartographer who did not survive the journey. It's now up to you to finish mapping the frozen expanse with the work of an ill-fated guild fellow to guide your way. Now, I'm loving the ideas of this because in my head it sounds like parts of the map are already going to be pre-drawn for you, and maybe you're going to have to work with that for those objectives. It's going to have 75 double-sided map sheets featuring pre-scouted spaces and a frozen lake, so it sounds like my assumption there is going to be correct. 2 new ambush cards and 1 new hero card. Most of these packs seem to come with 3 cards, so this one isn't. This one's not sort of new objectives, it's new things, so it sounds like you'd be able to maybe shuffle them in. I'm assuming one of them is going to be the frost giants, so we can hopefully shuffle those into just any game. It's going to have new gameplay focused on restricted tile placement requirements and a large gold bonus for surrounding a lake to discover an ancient relic submerged below. So that sounds maybe a little bit like the dragon in Cartographer Heroes, where if you surround the dragon on all sides you gain coins. Sounds like this is just, the lake is a big mountain space, so you've got to go around that if you want those coin bonuses. And it does say that the game can be played with either Cartographers or Cartographers Heroes. The next map pack is Cartographer Heroes KETHRA'S Steppe, REDTOOTH and GOLDBELLY. So loving the Minotaur look on the front, and it looks maybe, just from the picture, you're seeing like that mountainy sort of vibes. From the grassy plains of KETHRA'S Steppe rise the twin spires of REDTOOTH Peak and GOLDBELLY Mountain. In addition to charting the terrain around these mountains, you must rekindle the mysterious beacons atop their summits. These fires once burned every night to represent the Eye of Kethra, goddess of thresholds and gates. Queen Gimnax hopes that renewing their flames will gain her the goddess's favour, perhaps opening the door to other worlds. Again, this is going to have 75 double-sided maps featuring twin spires and beacon ranges. This one is going to have 3 new scoring cards specifically for this map. So one problem I've had with them is most of them you can't use with just any map pack, but it sounds like they're continuing that. New gameplay focused on lighting beacons. Once surrounded, a beacon is lit and will be scored at the end of the season. So that sounds to me like just the same as mountains. So maybe there aren't mountain spaces, there are these beacons, but it sounds like there's these twin-spired mountains. Maybe it's just a different way, maybe it's depending on how many you get rather than... or maybe they'd only score at the end of a season rather than every season like coins. Completely guessing there. And again, the map pack can be played with either of the base games. And then the third and final one is Hornhelm, Wasteland Market. Now this is the one that on the other websites, including this one, it's a slightly higher price point, but on the Asmodees they're all the $9.99. So this one's an interesting one. But let's read the sort of the blurb. Deep in the barren wastes lies the famed Surian market at Hornhelm, where merchants from across Ulos gather to hawk their wares. On display are fine fabrics, aromatic spices, and a variety of impressively crafted goods. Of particular interest to you are the merchants selling specialised gear that can increase your speed of labour and accuracy of your maps. Improve your tradecraft by equipping yourself with items from the Wasteland Market. Okay, I'm interested just from that. So, this is going to have 150 new double-sided map sheets. Each player uses a map sheet to chart their territory and a market sheet to track their market purchases. Okay, this is brand new. That is absolutely epic. That is, so effectively you are using two different sheets, which is probably why it's costing more. And there's that 150 rather than 75 map sheets. So it sounds like not only you charting, you're going to be buying gear and stuff to give you bonuses. There's going to be 6 merchant cards that identify which items are for sale after each season. So maybe in season A, maybe in spring you're not able to buy anything and maybe you'll save your coins up. We've seen coins be used in the Afril islands. You had to pay a coin to link them up. Maybe again you're using coins for this. So you can purchase items that grant ongoing effects. Use of the items is tracked on the journal tracker, adding to the player's final score. It doesn't say anything more than that, apart from it can be played with either of the base games, Cartographers or Cartographers Heroes. That sounds quite exciting to me. It may be steps slightly away from that really simple, quick gameplay. It doesn't sound like this one is going to be, that new player friendly, whereas even some of the expansions, like the volcanic one, I think you could easily play that with someone for the first time. If you think they can handle the base game, they could handle that. This sounds like it's just got that extra ways to score, so fans, including myself, it sounds great for, but at the same time, I wouldn't want to throw someone new in straight away with this one. Anyway, that is the news. 3 new map packs, some details and some pictures about them. Really excited for them to come out. Thunderworks Games hasn't announced exactly when they're coming. They are for pre-order, so go check them out at your friendly local game store if you can get a pre-order there, or online wherever you shop. And until next time, have a great day gaming.